Hello, Lacey Wester here again with some more belly dancing. And today we're going to focus on, we're going to stretch those hips out first of all, go from side to side. Remember that, keeping that level as possible, keeping that straight as possible. And today we're going to move that into, we're going to put your hip over to one side and you're going to lift up one foot just slightly, just a little bit. So you have most of your weight on this side. And then we're going to go on the other side, and you're going to balance again, balance, sticking that hip out there. This is very important because in the future, you're going to be doing hip circles, and you're going to need to lift up one foot while you're doing hip circles. So lift up one side, lift up, lift up. It definitely requires balance, but don't worry, you'll get it. Just practice. Lift up one foot, and lift up one foot, lift up, and lift up. Okay, very good. Now we'll stop, and now we're going to practice something called horseshoe hips. So, we're going to, it goes on the side, it's a profile move. So you're going to bend your knee a little bit, and you're going to prep one foot. And prep just means bend that knee, kind of point that toe a little bit, and then you're going to make a horseshoe shape with your hips. So, put your finger on your hip so you can know that you're pointing the right direction. And you're going to point forward and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. And forward and back. Now put your arms up. And forward and back. And forward and back. Just making that horseshoe shape. And you can speed that horseshoe. Still making a horseshoe. Horseshoe, horseshoe, horseshoe. Practice that a million times, so you've got it. Okay, now we'll stop. And the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to practice scrunching up our hip and easing it back down. So it looks like this. You're scrunching up that hip and letting it down. Scrunch up all your folds of your skin. Scrunch up and down. Scrunch up and down. Scrunch up and down. Up and down. Now while I'm just scrunching like this, I have most of my weight on my other leg, and my toe is just kind of barely on the floor there, just for a little bit of support to scrunch up and down. Up and down, and up and down. And this is important for, in the future, other moves. Learning how to scrunch up tight, scrunch up tight. Switch feet, work the other side, scrunch up tight, scrunch up. Yeah. Same thing. Most of my weight now is on this side. My other foot is just prepped, just there for balance. Practicing scrunching up tight and down. Scrunch up tight and down. Very good. Scrunch up on that side enough times. You feel it's nice and scrunched, you've worked it out. Now we're going to prep our foot again. And what you're going to do is you're going to practice now switching your weight from one side to the other. So I'm going to switch my weight now to one side and then the other. Prepped foot and then back. Prepped foot and then back. Prepped foot and then back. Now I'm going to put my hip forward, put my hip back. Most of my weight forward, most of my weight back. Most of my weight forward, most of my weight back. And now I'm adding a little bit of hip action. You can kind of hear it with my little coins, but what I'm doing is I'm stepping forward and then moving my hip forward. Stepping back, then knocking my hip back. Stepping forward, knock that hip forward. Back. All this time I'm not moving my feet. They're in the same spot. I'm just switching my weight. So switch forward, put that hip out, switch back, hip out, forward, hip, hip, Don't worry if you don't get it right away. Lots of people take time practicing this. That's what you're watching this video for. You don't need to get it right away, you just need to know. Let's do it from another angle so you can see what I'm doing also. So my foot is still forward, and I'm just going forward and back. Putting my weight forward and my weight back. And I'm just kind of moving my hip, scrunching it up a little bit, scrunching it up a little bit, scrunching it up a little bit, scrunching it up a little bit. It's less this and more just kind of putting it back. How about if I show you without the coins? That way you can see too. So I'm pushing forward and back. Forward, back. Just putting my weight, letting all my flesh go to one side, going back, all my flesh goes to the other side. This side and this side. Put your hands up, back, up, back, up, back. Again, you'll get your flare later. The more you practice, the better you'll get. That's our lesson for today. Keep on practicing and feel beautiful. Feel great while you do this. Enjoy your life.
Thank you.